I'm Paulina Leiser, producer of Focus Today. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure to check our other videos at theDove.us.
Welcome back to Focus Today. Hey, look who we found sitting in the lobby waiting to come on the air. Yes, nobody other than our good friend Cyndi Bright, who heads up the Pregnancy Center here in Medford. And this Saturday is a very, very, very special day at their headquarters there. I can't say enough for what has happened. You talk about a miracle. If you've never seen a modern day miracle, Saturday you can see one. It's on wheels.
That's right.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
All right, so Saturday's the big unveiling, huh?
Right. We are pleased to announce that we have been delivered a beautiful stork bus after 9 months and 17 days.
Wow.
From beginning of fundraising to delivery.
And that's something.
They told us it usually takes 18 months.
18 months.
So this is like amazing. Thank you, community. Thank you for hearing the need for a women's medical health clinic that provides pregnancy tests and ultrasounds at no cost to these women.
Yeah.
And the importance of that is best of care immediately. Mm-hmm. The minute they find out that they're pregnant, we like to get them into an ultrasound to verify a healthy pregnancy. Mm-hmm. And then they can participate in our educational programs, whatever their needs are. They earn mommy money, daddy dollar coupons, and then they go into our beautiful pantry, which is literally stocked to the ceiling with diapers and wipes and baby toiletries, but gently used items that you, our community, brings in for us, for our girls. And these little carrots are the things that can help a woman make a wonderful decision to birth.
Well, I got to tell you, this is an incredible miracle. And by the way, the open house will be this Saturday there at the Pregnancy Center. It's 2019 Arrow Way. It's kind of right behind Lowe's there on that front, that little side road there called Arrow Way. Mm-hmm. From 10 to 11:45 Saturday morning. Mm-hmm. Come on by. By the way, on your way over, why don't you just grab some wipies or diapers? Right?
They are the hottest commodity, I must say.
Yeah. So on your way over, just grab some wipies and diapers and bring it, because that goes into the pantry.
That's right.
And so on your way over, just, you know, swing on by someplace and buy, you know, a bunch of those
right.
disposable diapers and bring them over, or wipies. And look at this van. Now, this thing is spectacular. I got to have a sneak preview. Uh-huh. It is brand new. It is so first class. I can't think of any lady going in there that wouldn't feel comfortable and pampered.
Exactly the reason why Save the Storks buys a beautiful Mercedes Sprinter van and then outfits it to look like an elegant doctor's office. Yeah. Because we're asking these women, come into our van, come in and let us do an ultrasound on you. And we want them to know that they're worth it, that we find them valuable, that they're beautiful women. They're our brothers and sisters, children. Yeah. They're people who are in a position where financially they may not be able to get the best of care right out. So without cost, we can help them go forward and have this done. And so we have that in the building too, mm-hmm. and we have that now in our medical mobile
Where do you
unit.
plan to go with this van?
We're going to go to underserved areas. We hear that there's a large amount of people in the Ashland area. Mm-hmm. Our goal, of course, all along has been to educate women for being pregnant. Of course, some of the women may be considering abortion. We feel it's our responsibility that they go in with eyes open, with all the knowledge we can possibly give them of the procedure that they would be afforded at that particular time as far as their baby's growth is, and to love them and support them. So our program not only starts from pregnancy, and so if we get them at their earliest time, We go all the way through the pregnancy, the baby is born, then we follow them through the first year.
Yeah.
They can continue and take the classes with their mentor that they'll continue to see weekly, earn the mommy money, daddy dollars if he comes too, and then shop again for what they need. Because, you know, our youngest client this year was 13.
13,
And
wow.
they're not necessarily getting a crib for the baby right away. The baby needs to be in her bedroom. So now they need something else. So somehow the community, you know, brings in what we need
Yeah.
about the time we need it.
Let me tell you a little story. I'll never forget this. I was running for Congress, and I was in a debate situation in Bend, Oregon. And I'm sitting there on the panel with, I think at the time we had 5 other Republican candidates. And the life issue came up. And they came down the row. Where are you? Well, some would say I'm pro-life except for, and you know all the drill. And they got down to me and they said, "Where are you?" And I said, "I'm for choice." And the room went dead quiet. The Christian broadcaster is for choice? And I said, yeah, informed choice. When a person is given the opportunity to see what's really going on, to see the baby in the womb,
Absolutely.
and to be totally informed of what has happened to them and what their alternatives are, the statistics show they'll choose life.
Yes. Yes, they may not have that support that they need. My idea of this place is that they're removed from all the other voices, all the other people that are giving them advice, all the people that are saying this would be best for you. Nobody's going to be able to support you, etc., whatever. I'm going to leave you, says the boyfriend, if you have this child. So we like to remove them from all the voices at their choice. They come to us and they have a quiet place, and then we give them time to think.
Yeah.
We don't just keep talking to them. It's a very loving, caring environment. We're trying to empower her. What do you want to do?
Yeah. When that happens, now I know the statistics show the majority choose life, right?
Yeah.
Well, vast majority of them.
They're-
And it was since the ultrasound has been introduced into this process, those numbers have gone up.
They've gone up. They've went from 84% to 90%.
My stars.
And having a medical mobile unit for women's health, they say that even our numbers will increase 400%. So
Wow.
we need additional volunteers. We need volunteers to be inside the building doing the mentoring. We need 3 people on the bus at one time: a driver, someone who can be a help and a viewer during the ultrasound, and then the ultrasound nurse herself. The driver would also be the person, if someone comes up to the van and wants to talk about pregnancy, and maybe some condition she's having, though we're not doctors, but steer them in the right direction. So they would have to go through some training for our program, and we're looking for women serving women.
Well, let me just say this. If you feel the tug to get involved with an organization that I think reflects the heart of God, that's a big statement for me to say, but I believe this. I believe God's hand would return to America more forcefully and noticeably if we stop killing babies.
Right on. And
Yeah.
our verse, we named our bus Esther.
I saw that. I was going to ask you about that.
Esther is the one who saved her people.
Yeah.
And
If I perish, I perish.
and the abortion clinic is in our county.
Yeah.
And we need to save our people. And the scripture we like is Esther 4:14, which is, "This is the moment for which you have been created."
Wow.
For this moment. If you can drive, if you can come and help us, if you can even be part of a prayer team, if you can do ongoing financial support, we need the bodies, we need the people, we need the heart.
Well, let me just say this. This Saturday, I want to keep this clearly in focus. This Saturday, if you're out driving around, let me encourage you to swing by the Pregnancy Center. It's right there, 2019 Arrow Way. That's right behind Lowe's in Medford. And you can't miss it. And you won't miss the beautiful kind of a turquoise and white and all kinds of color big Mercedes mobile unit sitting out there. You have got to see this thing. It is fabulous. It's just fabulous. And let me encourage you, on your way over, swing by and pick up some diapers and wipies or anything else that you feel led to get that you know that babies and mommies can use, and bring it to them so they can put it in their pantry. And let me encourage you to do that. Before we run out too much time, let's skip ahead. Not a whole lot there, but you got your annual banquet coming up October 13th.
Oh my. Yes.
And what's happening there?
Every picture tells a story. We're going to highlight our medical mobile unit. We're going to have people have the red carpet treatment and come on in and walk through and come out the other side. Our guest speaker is Jeff Gilbert, who is from the Rogue Valley. He was born and raised here. He then went on to be the drummer for Cutlass. And after several years, God was tugging at his heart to do something different. And so he's like an ambassador. He's a creative thinker for promotion for Save the Storks. He has details and stories, and I mean, he is full of passion and joy. There will not be a pause in his conversation. He's quite the gabber, but he's so moving. And so come to the banquet. Our seats are $50. Call us. We can take your debit card over the phone or whatever, but I'm telling you, we only have about 30 seats left.
Okay, what's the number?
772, besides 541-772-1921.
Okay, 772-1921.
Right.
Give them a call, and those seats are going fast. Well, I encourage you, mark that down. That's October 3rd. But first of all, let's take these in order. This Saturday, you've got to go see this. Now, you're going to see it running around the valley. You're going to see it on the roads and the freeways and around. But while you have a chance to see inside and see what it does, it is absolutely fabulous. And you're talking about a miracle. It's paid for.
Totally.
And what did it cost?
It cost us $115,000. They estimated $125,000. There were some things they took off the bus because they weren't safe. This thing is so cool, though. It's got cameras front, back, and on the side. It has a beep beep when you back up, because I've been driving it and I need that beep beep.
Yeah.
It is just beautiful and easy to drive.
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Well, anyway, 10 to about 11:45 this Saturday. Let me encourage you to go on out there, and on your way over, let's fill their pantry up with some diapers. What else do you need? You need diapers, wipies, I don't know, maybe some bottles and clothing, whatever you want to do. But more importantly, why don't you think about maybe giving some of your time? You need volunteers at all levels, right?
Yes, we do. We need receptionists. We need people to step in and help us go through the clothing, to organize our pantry, to be part of putting our newsletter together. The fellowship is so sweet. Fellowship is really necessary. We try to make an environment where everybody feels valuable. All of our volunteers, we couldn't do it without the volunteers.
Yeah.
And we get the cream of the crop, let me tell you.
Let me say something else here. Guys, you'd be surprised how many men are impacted by the Pregnancy Center. You have boyfriends and husbands come through here, don't you?
Yes, we do.
And you have programs for them too.
We do. We like to, we're trying to restore the modesty wall between female and male. We want them to know that God has provided this beautiful woman into their life, and we like to try and give them opportunity to learn how to be a family. We do a Gary Smalley program, and I think it's so important for them to have individuals that they can talk to, and so we do need men to minister to men. So if men have time, we would love to have them contact us as well.
All right, well, I can't say enough for what you do and what you have done and what you continue to do, and the amount of babies that have been saved through this organization is astounding. It's just wonderful. And now one of the greatest tools of all, a portable ultrasound unit going to where people are, which it makes it even, it brings down another barrier.
It does.
You know, because you're right there in the
does.
parking lot. They can come. It's all free. The services are free. And park it across the street from Planned Parenthood.
If you cannot make this Saturday event, nor our banquet, you will find us at some events in the community. We're thinking we'll just bring it and we'll just show up. We'll let people take a gaze at it. We'll set up a tent and we'll do like baby changing station. We'll do something to draw the age group that we're interested in serving, as well as those who are givers, that they have the financial whereabouts to support something that is really a plus for our community. We're the only one doing what we are doing, and so.
Is there any other van like this up and down I-5? Do you know of?
We're the first bus in Oregon.
Wow.
There's another one coming in Lebanon.
Wow.
Way up north. We're the first one.
Well, all right.
And again, it took 9 months and 17 days, and
It was a little bit of a delayed pregnancy, but you gave birth to it.
That's right. It's such a, and let me tell you the specifics.
Yeah.
The weight, 7,700 pounds. The length, 24 feet. The height, 9 feet 3 inches, and her name is Esther. Now, those 10-pound babies seem awfully small when you're looking at 7,700 pounds.
This Saturday, 10 to 11:45 at the Pregnancy Center. It's 2019 Arrowway, right behind Lowe's there in Medford. Let me encourage you to go out, see it, take a look at it, and on your way over, grab some diapers, grab some wipes, grab some bottles, grab whatever you feel like babies and mommies and daddies need, and put it in their pantry over there. Thank you, sweetie. Good to see you. All right, we'll see you next time on Focus Today.